Start raising your voice and getting this hoity-toity attitude with me.
Your Honor.
Go out in the hallway and get your lawyer and come back in and do a 360 with your attitude. I don't want to sit here and listen to you lecture me. A and B and 25B, 1485708 and B and 119633606A. What do you think I'm thinking?
What do I think you're thinking?
Where are you been? Tell me your name first.
My name is Talise Jackson.
First of all, on 8486B, that's driving on a suspended. The A files disobey stop sign. That emanates from an April 18th incident, as does.
Yes, both on the same thing.
You got two different incident dates, one at 9/11 in the morning and one at 2:14 in the morning. So they wrote you at 9/11 and then 5 hours later, they wrote you again.
Yes.
And then I have a case from 2019, believe it or not. I was young, not young, but not as old as I am. Where you been?
I've been around. I used to live over here in Woodhead, but I live in Brownstown now.
Oh, geez, okay. Well,
not saying it like I'm.
that's a long.
I didn't know that. I went to the drive.
Be careful what you're telling me. You didn't know what. You're not going to tell me you didn't think the case was. You're not going to tell me you think the case. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
You're not going to tell me you think the case was over, are you? Please don't tell me that.
No, I thought that if I were to pay the tickets.
Ma'am, I'm going to give you a lawyer. Grow up. How old are you? You seem like a very pleasant person, but you're acting like a fugitive. Come on.
I'm 36 years old.
Well, I know, but you're acting like a fugitive. Stop it. You got red marks. Every time I see one of these, it's because a warrant was issued. Are you kidding? Come on. Come on. You got to grow up. I'm going to start.
I feel like I have. I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. I tried to get my license last year.
Listen, go talk to your lawyer.
I tried to get my license together last year, and I contacted the driving authority. I paid a bunch of money to get my tickets and stuff taken care of. I've been on top of my stuff. I've been on top of my stuff. I did mess up, and I'm human. I'm just saying, like you like throwing that and acting like
Acting
like you're a butt, right? I'm saying, but like I don't like the way that you're responding.
Listen, I don't care what you like.
Okay.
You haven't been here in 6 years.
And
Ma'am, you better watch yourself. Don't start raising your voice and getting this hoity-toity attitude with me.
Your Honor.
Go out in the hallway and get your lawyer and come back in and do a 360 with your attitude. I don't want to sit here and listen to you lecture me. Did you hear what I said? Go out in the hallway. Unbelievable. Hey, come here. Did you do that on purpose?
No, I just apologized to you. No, I didn't do it.
You just slammed that door.
I didn't slam it. It's a swing door, Your Honor. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not upset at all.
Go out in the hallway. Demetrius Richard. Police Noel Jackson. 25B48486. A and B. 25B148570. A and B. 119633606A. Your appearance?
Yeah, on behalf of Talise Jackson, state your name for the court.
Talise Jackson.
I hope you adjusted your attitude. You adjusted your attitude since you were back up here before?
I adjusted my emotion.
Okay.
She's had some things happen.
All right, let's go through one file at a time. All right, let me start on the new ones. 25B148570A and B. We've got a defense date of April 18th. They're going to dismiss those, if she please, on 25B48486A and B. That trial I'll suspend and the disobey stop sign. And then we have to deal with the warrant on the 19 case. So is that, first of all, for purposes of arraignment on all of these, does she stand mute, wait, formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm entering not guilty, please, for her on those. Now, if the other two are from the incident date of April 18 of 25. If you plead to disobey stop sign, that is a 3-point civil infraction. If you plead, excuse me, to driving on a suspended, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
And there's 2 points that would be added to your traffic record. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, did you sign? Well, actually, on suspended, if you want to disobey stop sign, there's 3. You only get the higher 2-point total, so you get 3, not 5. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, to the charge driving on a suspended, how do you plead? How do you plead, ma'am?
Plead guilty.
On April 18 of 25 at 2:14 p.m., were you operating a motor vehicle on Mills Drive near Valley in Brownstown?
Yes.
Was your license suspended?
Yes.
To the charge of disobey stop sign, responsible or not responsible? Right now, you are on probation still to me on this other, wait a minute, let me just double check. Well, I didn't. Next. Only was placed on probation. You're on probation to me on this 19 case, right?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to this suspend, that would be deemed a violation of this probation. This probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated on this charge, I'm talking about in the 19 case, as a result of the plea and conviction from the 25 case. You understand that? And you still wish to plead guilty? I can't hear you, man. I can't, I'm sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it to that charge of driving on a suspended. Please accept it to disobey a traffic signal. Now we've got this 2019 case. All I did was put her on probation on this only because I wanted to clear her. She must have had a ton of warrants. And I said all suspensions to be lifted by March 1 of 20. How ironic. Just so you know, even though she got real testy with me, as though I'm incorrect by questioning why she hasn't been here since 2019. She goes out on these cases. I don't have an answer for this because I haven't looked at her record, but my strong belief is she probably never has had a valid license, even though I told her to have the valid license by March 1 of 20. And then, not only didn't she have a valid license on this date, she also picked up one 4 hours earlier, and she's in here acting like she's oppressed. Go ahead. What are we doing on this one? Is she pleading guilty, or does she want a hearing on failure to attend her scheduled probation visit? It looks like on, I can't tell, it's a typo, it says 68/9/19. So I don't know if it's June 8th or August 9th, 19th. So that's.
I think it was May 30th, 2019.
That's what I sent.
That's what she was saying.
But I'm talking about, there's a 3-count warrant here, show cause that she didn't show up on, failure to attend her scheduled probation visit, failure to pay fines and costs as directed, and failure to clear all warrants as directed. So how's she going to proceed on that?
So, Your Honor, did you want the explanation?
I can speak.
Okay, so.
She either needs to have a hearing or she needs to plead guilty to those counts.
Will be guilty with an explanation.
Okay, let's call in somebody from probation. I don't know what day. All right, if you plead guilty here, I want you to understand you could be incarcerated for up to 93 days. Your probation revoked. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand all your rights.
Yes.
And you understand you have the right to a hearing.
Yes.
And you understand if you plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a contested hearing, you're giving up your right to remain silent at that hearing, you're giving up your right to cross-examine any probation witnesses at that hearing. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. We won't have a hearing, and you could, again, have your probation revoked. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, so the charge of failed to attend your scheduled probation visit, which I'm just going to say it was the first visit, it appears. After sentencing, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to appear at that probation visit?
Yes.
Got to keep your voice up. It's the count 2. Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes,
Is the count 3 that you failed to clear all warrants as directed? How do you plead?
guilty.
Did you fail to clear all your warrants as directed?
No.
You cleared your warrants?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm going to ask you again, the charge you failed to clear all warrants specifically by June 4 of 19. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to do that?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea to all 3 counts. Ms. Wiles, I'm going to ask you in a moment to tell me what day the probation visit was supposed to be. There's a typo in this show cause that was generated back on August 15 of 19. All right, Ms. Patillo, what do you have to say? Give me something good here, because not only did she blow this off, not only did she drive twice on a suspended license within 4 hours, she came in here like brimming with, like, who do you think you are, questioning me? And that just tells me she doesn't see anything wrong with what she did. And that spells bad news for her. So first of all, you tell me, and you can gather your thoughts as to what day that was.
Yes, Your Honor, Elizabeth Wiles Probation Department, it was August 9, 2009.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if I need leaving in here, to be honest. I just wanted to clarify that. So the failure to report was on August 9th of 19, right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
so thank you very much. You're all set. So Ms. Patillo, what would you like to say? And by the way, just for the record, I am dismissing pursuant to the agreement the 2 other cases that the prosecutor agreed to dismiss, 25B1485708A and B. All right, so what would you like to say?
So, Your Honor, Ms. Jackson does apologize for how she entered the court. Back in 2019, Ms. Jackson indicated to me that she had some very bad family issues. She was in an abusive relationship, and I believe the abuser's case was in this court. She had to come and testify, not against him, but for him. It was very upsetting. She has 3 minor children. She is currently employed at Ford, but back then what happened, it was a mix of, one, the pandemic hit right around March 20th. She did fail to attend that first hearing.
Well, but wait a minute, but this was, the pandemic didn't hit till 20.
Right, but on March 1st, 2020, she was also supposed to, she failed to attend the meeting on that date, it looks like. That's what I have in my notes. The reason that she failed to attend the hearings, one is that, and you can tell me if I misspeak, did you think it was non-reporting probation?
That's what I do to understand, is that it was non-reporting probation.
I'm gonna give you non-reporting probation, but they still gotta explain that order initially, so
I was pregnant at the time.
why?
She had a lot.
Okay. The good news for her is I'm not one of these to hold anything against her, even though she acted juvenile. We're gonna work through this, as long as she understands she made a mistake and acknowledges it. That goes so much further with me than somebody comes in and acts like we're inconveniencing them. She needs to figure out what she's gonna do. She didn't clear her warrant, she didn't pay the fines. How's she gonna pay the fines?
She could have a payment plan for the fines.
Where does she work now?
Ford.
She's making $32 an hour? I mean, I think that's great. Do you have, how many kids do you have?
I have 3 sons,
How old are they?
14, 5, and 8 months.
Are you collecting any child support?
No, he's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I really am.
Wow.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. All right. Let me see something. Counsel, I'm gonna set this for sentencing. I'm gonna set all these for sentencing. If she's gonna get her act together and she's gonna get her money together, she's gonna go and clear warrants. That's what she's gonna try to do. I don't remember where they all are. We're gonna give her a sentence date. I'm just gonna make a note, defendant to save money, clear warrants, We're gonna give her about 5-6 weeks to come back, so hopefully she'll at least be able to pay this one. And then I will set a sentence date on the other two.
Okay.
So how long do you think it'll take you to save about $400 on this suspend charge, ma'am? Oh, wait, she's got a bond. She posted a bond? Oh, that's in your name. You got 4,010%. Okay, so we keep by law, how much is that? 455. Now I'm gonna continue the bond. You save money on these others. You go over and try and clear your warrants. Let me just check. Did you see where she's got warrants outstanding now?
Judge, some of them cleared, right? Your license.
All right, here's what I'll do. We'll just continue your bond. We'll give you a sentence date. Lisa, give me one about 5-6 weeks when Ms. Patillo is here. Will you please?
June 18th at 8:30.
June 18th at 8:30, okay?
Okay.
So that'll give you time to save some money and do whatever else. Stop driving though. Please don't let me see.
My
License is valid.
Oh, it is? Good.
I just want to apologize.
You're fine. Let me tell you something. I believe you. I believe you. It's all right. I'm not going to hold those kinds of things against somebody. I'm a horrible judge if I do that. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna help you through. Just show some humility with me and go so far.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to act like a victim. I was
All right, you're fine. Let it go. It's okay. You're fine, honestly. Good luck. I really wish you well. Go down the hall, get your notice, and we'll see you back here, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much. Do I have another one with you, or is there something else? Okay, this is not just throwing somebody out. You do what you want. You have the legal right to represent yourself, but that's how I'm gonna proceed here. We're gonna adjourn this. Why don't you give me a new date there, Linda, or
For just 1 week or 2 weeks, Your Honor?
we gotta have them reserved. Let's make it 2 weeks.
Okay, how about, so it'll be April 13th at 8:30?
Perfect. April 13th at 8:30, but I want you to listen, sir. You should get a lawyer. I'm not trying to give lawyers business, but you know, there might have to be a motion for listen. There might have to be a motion for alternate service if they can't find the defendant. So you do what you want. I'd suggest you get a lawyer. You have to you should get a lawyer. That's all I'm going to say, but you do what you want. Okay. Thank you. Owners Management versus Justice Wade, 2601102.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Lechner, P number 67994 on behalf of Owners Management.
Is Justice Wade? I thought she was out there.
She was here. I spoke with her in a breakout room, Your Honor.
Do you see Justice Wade out there, Linda?
Yes, I'm here.
She's in breakout room 20, seeing the video.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, let's see.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, I need you to finish watching the video, okay? And then you come back
Okay.
in here.
Yeah, Miss Bordine, please join breakout room. Thank you.
Okay.
Is Park Place here yet? Where's Mr. Cox's office?
I'm bringing him in right now, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Cox's office is here.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Okay. Park Place Apartments versus Alays Taylor, 2601131. Good morning, Ms. Taylor. Your name, please?
Alize Taylor.
Good morning to you. Mr. Brown, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeremy Brown on behalf of Plaintiff.
Ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Do you wish to apply for funding or speak to a lawyer?
No.
All right, so that's again, the first thing I use. And it could go through all of this. I want to show you. We could get through all this, but you know, it's, so if they watch the video, they can told this. Okay, so now, Mr. Brown, can you tell me just the total amount that is owed?
Sure. $1,399.17.
You agree that you owe that amount, ma'am?
I paid all of it except for that extra yesterday. Like it's all paid off. I wasn't sure because I hadn't gone to court yet, but all of rent is paid. So I haven't paid the court rent, but I've court stuff, but I have paid rent yesterday.
How much did you pay them yesterday?
Yes.
How much did you pay them yesterday?
All of it. Yesterday I paid 500 and the day before that I paid another 500. So not 500. It was like all of it is paid. Like
Wait a minute, listen,
12
please, slow down for me.
sorry.
I just want to know, can you tell me how much you paid on Saturday, how much you paid on Sunday each day? I need to know how much what. Go ahead.
Saturday I paid 500 and yesterday I paid about 700, I'm pretty sure.
That word about doesn't work with math. Mr. Brown, do you have a record of that?
Not yet. I mean,
Why don't you call the manager and find out? Get him to log in or else I'm just going to adjourn this a week.
Yeah, I think she admits even though if she paid the $1,200, she hasn't paid the court cost basically. So
good enough. Adjourn it to April 6th at what time, Jennifer or Linda?
It'll be 10 o'clock. I'm sorry.
Ma'am,
April
I
6th,
want you to
10 o'clock.
understand 10 o'clock in the morning. Make sure that you paid the whole balance and then they will dismiss it. So you have to know
Okay.
exactly how much you paid. He thinks you owe $13.99.17 less whatever you paid in the last 2 days. So I'll adjourn it until next Monday. It would be nice if you didn't have a judgment on your record and you can take care of this and then they'll just go ahead and dismiss it. Okay?
Okay, if I pay everything by Friday, do I still have to come or do I come on Friday?
Just want you to make sure that you have a dismissal in order in hand before you don't show up. So show up unless you have an order of dismissal that I've signed and has been sent to you and received by you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Gibraltar Point versus Joseph Kowalski, 260-1100. Mr. Kowalski, your name?
Joseph Kowalski Jr.
Mr. Brown, your name?
Jeremy Brown on behalf of plaintiff.
Sir, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to apply for funding or speak to a lawyer?
No.
How much is owed on this one, Mr. Brown?
$1,368.34.
Do you agree that you owe that amount?
No, sir.
How much do you owe now?
$630.
When did you pay the other?
I paid $548 something this morning. Then last week or the week before I paid another 600 or something like that. But it shows on my account on Rent Cafe for Gibraltar
How much do
Point
you owe
as
that?
$630, which I will pay tomorrow.
Mr. Brown, is it me or can the office not text you or email you or show up when they've got these payments? I don't want to have to keep adjourning these if we can avoid it. I'm going to adjourn this one to April 6th.
If you paid this morning, I don't think they would have that yet.
Okay, April 6th at what time? Linda?
10
Is this
o'clock, Your Honor.
Is this at 10-2? So
Yeah.
you need to pay everything by then, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt. So when I pay the rest tomorrow, am I going to get something in the mail or is it just going to be canceled tomorrow?
I would still show up unless you have a dismissal order that I've signed in your hand by Saturday.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I appreciate it.
All right, we want to make sure that we don't make any errors up here or something doesn't cross in the mail. You don't want a judgment entered against you, okay?
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you
You
very
too.
much. Epic Property versus, do I have Brandy Blaz? Jerry Taylor here, 2600936.
No, I don't see those, either one of those, Your Honor.
This was a termination, Your Honor. They appeared and they said they were going to be turning in the keys. And I talked to my client this morning. They said they still haven't turned the keys. They left a note in the door saying they vacated, but they have not returned the keys. So it's kind
So you need a judgment. So you need a
Yeah.
judgment. I'll give you a judgment by default. So we'll give you a writ date of April the 9th.
Okay.
Will you please give me that judgment this morning, though?
Well, I'll get to it right after.
Inundated with these landlord tenants on these days, so I want to make sure I get to it today, okay? Thank you.
Understood.
Epic Property versus Jillian Carroll and Ryan Carroll, 2601087.
I have had neither defendant show up, Your Honor.
You paid for a second mailing. This is for non-payment of rent. You can go ahead and give me your breakdown, and I'll give you default.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent to retain possession, $1,121. Cost of $223.56 for a total of $1,344.56.
Are there any late fees?
Checking right now, Your Honor. The late fees, I know you kept them at 75. There is two $50 late fees, Your Honor.
So your principal sum is only 1,021, true?
Correct. What?
Oh.
Hold on, Your Honor. Wait a minute, Your Honor. I'm looking at this ledger. They've already added. No, wait. So they made a payment of $1,304 on the 26th, take it to a zero balance. So the numbers that I'm giving are April 1st numbers. So then this should just be dismissed, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
because
it
this
easy.
is it's $1,400 the amount, and that is all from April 1st. So yeah, so they made the payment and zero the balance out on the
Good
26th.
enough. Case dismissed. Motion of the plaintiff, Epic Property versus Kenaz, Lawson, and Lenina Shields, 2601088. Are either of them here?
I've had neither one check in, Your Honor.
All right, well, I gave him 15 minutes. It was scheduled for 9. You can go ahead and take a default.
I'm checking this again to make sure it's not the same situation. So no, so this one is, there is a balance. So yes, at the rent to retain possession, $1,198.14, costs of $223.56 for a total of $1,421.70. And similar to the last one, there are two $50 late fees.
So it's 1,098.14 plus 100 plus 223.56 for 1421.70. True?
Correct, Your Honor. Yes.
I'll just ask you to break those down if you can for me. So writ will issue, default judgment will enter, 1421.70. Writ date will be on the 9th of April. Epic Property versus Lawrence Singer, 2601090. Is Ms. Singer here? Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Lauren Singer.
All right, Mr. Brown. Your appearance?
Jeremy Brown on behalf of plaintiff. Sorry.
Ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
I did, and I do.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No, thank you.
All right, so you waive those rights, correct?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Brown, just give me the total amount owed.
Total amount owed $2,100.17, and that's through the month of March. So obviously April's will be added on.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, ma'am?
No, not particularly. The amount I have is about $300 less, unless those
Okay,
are the
about.
court fees that I'm not aware of.
We can't have about. Math's good. Math's perfect. Math's easy. We know how much, there's no abouts. So are you not including the
1866.
court costs in this?
Me or Jeremy?
Give me a break, go down, please.
Sure. The I'm just checking the
Rent to
late
retain.
fee. Rent to retain. Then this includes $200 in late fees. So $1,816.
So it's
$100 in late.
1,716 plus 100 in late, $250 late fees. How much in costs and attorney fees?
It was 1,816, $100 in late fees for 1916, and then court costs 184.17. And so that's
All
a
right.
total of 2,117.
Say that again.
1816. rent to retain.
2,117, is that the total?
Correct. $2,100.17. Correct, Your Honor.
So how much do you calculate that you owe, Ms. Singer?
Well, I had 1866 even, but that was obviously without the court fees.
All right, so do you agree now based on that, what he just said, that you owe the $2,100.17?
I do.
You gonna be able to pay that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it tomorrow.
You're gonna have all of it tomorrow?
Yep. I mean, unless you'd like to extend it, I'd be more than happy to have extra time, but yeah.
So just so you understand, so if we, so they'll,
Here's
what they'll do is adjourn it till, it'll be in April, so they add April's on at the next hearing. So just
Okay.
be aware that the next hearing will be April, a week from today, basically. So then they'll add April's rent automatically on there. So just understand that April's rent will be coming up due pretty much like normal. You'll have 10 days from the next hearing to pay that April portion of it.
I'm gonna make the writ date on this one the 10th, counsel, okay?
Oh, you
So
want to go ahead and enter? Okay, that works. Yeah, that's
you can
fine.
prepare a judgment to that effect. Now, keep in mind, though, that this is not going to include April's rent. So
Right.
you're gonna have to pay that. I don't know what your lease says to avoid any other late fees. You don't want to get into that. So make sure you pay that. How much is the monthly rental rate again?
Well, starting April 1st, it's 1845.
Okay. So you'll have to pay that to avoid late fees. When do the late fees kick in with this complex, Mr. Brown?
The second that you're late.
The
Yeah, it looks
second?
like on the second
No,
of
like
the
the
month.
second. Yeah, the
And
second.
those late fees are 50 per month?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so make sure you take care of that then, okay? You're gonna be able to pay all of this?
I will.
All right, I wish you well. Send me
Thank
your
you.
judgment on that one, Mr. Brown. Good luck to you, ma'am. Thank
Thank you.
you.
I appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Do you have any more?
I don't think so. We knocked those out. Let's see.
Thought I had.
Yes,
Okay, I think
there's-
you're all set.
Wait a minute, Your
Oh, no, you
Honor,
got
there's
SRM Group.
yeah.
SRM Group versus Siobhan Brown.
Yeah.
2601152.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell me your name, please?
Siobhan Brown.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
I did.
You wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No.
So you waive the rights?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Brown, your name,
Jeremy Brown, on behalf of plaintiff.
total amount due as of right now, just the total.
$1,348.34.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, ma'am?
Yes, I agree.
You gonna be able to pay that?
Yes, I'll be able to pay it in a couple of weeks, but Your Honor, I need to state something. My landlord and I had already concluded that I have a move out date on April 11th. And I also
Wait a minute, slow down.
okay. Okay,
Did
let
you,
me start
do we
over.
have, hang on one second. Do we
Sure.
have this in, wait a minute. Are you in the middle of a lease or is this the month-to-month lease?
It's a lease. Yes, but it's up totally April 30th. But I had already told the landlord that I'm moving out on April 11th.
Well,
And,
you still are gonna be, according to what you just told me, responsible for April's rent, right?
Yes, I understand that. Yes, but they filed the eviction before I even they filed the eviction right after I put in my 30-day notice. So I was gonna ask for.
So you gave
conditional
them
dismissal.
notice you were moving out on April 30th or April 11th?
No, I like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I notified them that I was moving out on April 11th, and this was way before they even filed the judgment.
They don't have a judgment yet. They filed their complaint, you mean, right? So I've been giving them a judgment. But the point is, if you move out, you're gonna be stuck with April's rent.
Yes, I am aware of that.
When are you gonna pay this?
I'm gonna pay, what's today? Today is the 30th.
No, it's the 30th.
Yes, the 30th. So I'm gonna pay them in a couple of weeks. I'll have the money in a couple of weeks.
What do you want to do, Mr. Brown?
I mean, I guess just adjourn it. I guess just set it over to the next hearing, and then that'll be the total balance she owes, and then she's going to be leaving anyway. So I guess just set it over for one more.
Well, you didn't include the April rent, though.
Correct.
Right?
No, I did not include the April rent. No.
How much is the rent there, ma'am?
$982.
So you're gonna owe that too. You understand that, right?
Yes, I understand that.
So you want me to adjourn it for 1 week, Mr. Brown?
I do. Yes.
Is this at 10 o'clock, Linda? We'll make it the 6th at 10 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll make it the 6th at 10 a.m. All right? Good luck,
Okay.
man. Good luck
Thank you.
to you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks. That's it for you. Thank you. Owner's management versus Justice Wade. Now, these terminations for cause happen in some of these cases. Let me see what this one. Yeah. See, you'll see that complaint will cover possession of property. And it's not because there's an active like
Pardon me, to the lady on the
So-
Samsung, I need you to please
This is
join the breakout room.
2601102 LT. I'm sorry. Mr. Lechner,
okay.
your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Lechner for Owner's Management.
So they won't. This is a different form of termination. See, ma'am, your name?
Justice Wade.
And they're saying she has to get out because she violated rules. Extra. Considering that information and not clicking through the property. All right, ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
I did.
And do you understand everything that was said there?
I did.
You wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
Yes, I would like to speak to a lawyer.
What are the allegations here, Mr. Lechner?
Your Honor, the allegations are noise complaints, leaving garbage or other items in the common areas, not refusing, excuse me. Failure to maintain common areas in a safe condition, arranging for collection and removal of trash, failing to arrange for collection and removal of trash or garbage, like I said, noise complaints. There are a number of different.
All right, let's
other
adjourn this to April 6th, and that will give you an opportunity to talk to a lawyer, Ms. Wade. Lakeshore will talk to you. They will chat with you in the breakout room, and they'll tell you where to call. You should call there today and follow up if you don't hear in the next day or two, so you can talk to a lawyer before you come here, okay?
Okay.
April 6th at what time?
9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30 will be your court date. So that's 1 week. So make sure you follow up with that, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Owner's
Thank you, Your
Management versus Job's Bordine, 2601161. Good morning, Ms. Bordine. Your name?
Good morning, Jill Bordine.
Mr. Lechner, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Lechner on behalf of Owner's Management.
All right, so no, this is supposed to lease. I'm paying you. Did you listen to and understand the rights, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
Would you wish to speak to an attorney or apply for funding?
I plan to apply for funding.
All right, now, here's what I'm gonna have you do. Thank you. So that buys you a 2-week adjournment. adjournment. We're gonna adjourn this to April the 13th at what time, Linda?
9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30. Now, I want you to understand that you have to provide us with proof that you've made an application for funding within 5 days. Okay? So you
Yes.
have to bring that proof up here. And if you
Okay.
do that and you haven't heard, then I will, in essence, be able to give you another adjournment. But in the meantime, you have to provide us with proof that you made that application for funding. I'm adjourning it to April the 13th at 9:30 in the morning, okay?
April 13th. Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so make sure you bring that up here. I wish you well. Good luck. Hope you can get some money. Mr. Luckett, that's good for you, right?
It is,
Okay.
Your Honor. Yep.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you
You
very
as well.
much.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Good luck. Bridgewood Apartments versus Tila Davis, 2600694.
Good morning,
Good
Your Honor.
morning.
Jim McCardle on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. McCardle. Is Tila Davis?
Your Honor,
here?
I have not had her check in.
So
Tila Davis.
she was here March 2nd. She said she intended to apply for funding. I gave her the 2-week adjournment. We came back. I adjourned it again to the 23rd and then again till today. That was on the 16th that I adjourned it to the 23rd. So counsel, you can go ahead and take a default.
Thank you, Judge. Do you want the figures on the record?
Please, beginning with the principal balance.
Rent to retain is $1,886.11. The costs are $191.11 for a total of
I need
$2,077.
the late fees. How much are your late fees?
That's included in the cost, Your Honor.
I know, but I cap them at 75 and I want to make sure per month, and I want to make sure that these do not exceed. Sometimes that happens. That's why I require that. So I'm going to ask you
I've got 150 in late fees of that.
Is that for 2 months?
Yes, Your Honor.
So essentially we have 150 in late fees and 1736.11 in past due rent plus the 191.11. True?
Correct, Your Honor.
And so what does that come out to? 1886, 2086.
$2,077.22.
It went out. I couldn't hear you.
$2,077.22.
Judgment will enter. Writ date will be on April the 9th. I just asked that you make sure you get that to me this morning, okay?
I will do so, Judge. Thank you.
Bridgewood versus Brianna Avila and Derek King Jr., 2601093.
Again, Jim McCardle on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. I doubt the court has seen it yet, but I submitted a dismissal about a half hour ago.
All right, good enough. Case dismissed, motion of the plaintiff. That's easy for us. Do you have more?
Yes, Your Honor. I've got 2 other clients, 3 other cases.
Okay, yeah. Who you have? Granite Televalley?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do. Granite Televalley versus Ronald Bodges, 2600973.
Again, Jim McCardle on behalf of the plaintiff.
So this one, and it was kind of strange, you guys started a termination of tenancy action, and then you guys started this action, and the termination of tenancy action was based on the fact that he was charged, I believe, felonious assault, and that he'd assaulted somebody on the premises. And you guys did not join that. I did not feel comfortable proceeding with that case. So in other words, I think usually people are, if they're going to do both, they're going to include them in both. But the point is that I was not prepared to enter a judgment or require him to go to a hearing when he has the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent on the assault case. And it would just have been improper. So you guys started this action. He was here last week. What time was this scheduled? Linda, 9:30?
You mean today?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9:30.
I'm just surprised he isn't here. I'm going to give him, I do have, I always try to give somebody 15 minutes, and I'm going to pass that one for 15 minutes. Is Pamela Borden here? She is. So I can take this one. This is Granite Televalley versus Pamela Borden, 2600975. Ms. Borden, good morning. Your name, ma'am? Ms. Borden, can you hear me? Ms. Borden, can you hear me, ma'am? Do we have her phone number by chance, or do you, Mr. McCardle?
I don't, Your Honor.
Do we, Linda or Jennifer?
I doubt we have it. I can take a look, but we don't usually have the defendant's phone numbers.
Mohammed Baidoun appearing on behalf of Williamsburg LLC.
Mr. Shahzad, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Tell me your name if you would, please.
Kaleem Shahzad.
All right, so this is a landlord-tenant action. It's just a termination of tenancy. Did you listen to and understand?
Can I make a request?
Wait 1 second. I want to make sure that you listened to and understood the rights.
Okay, Your Honor.
No, listen to my question. Did you listen to the video and understand all the rights on the video?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to apply? There's nothing to apply for funding about. This is just a termination of tenancy. Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
I was trying to explain. Can I?
Well, I want to know first if you want to talk to a lawyer.
I don't have a lawyer. I don't want to.
And you don't want to?
I don't hire a lawyer yet.
I cannot hear anything.
Okay. Keep your voice up. I'm having a hard time understanding. Are you telling me you don't want a lawyer?
I don't have a lawyer. I have to represent through my son.
Well, your son isn't a lawyer. I can't let him represent you.
Okay.
You can understand me, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make a request. If I have my son can speak on behalf of me.
I can't let him do that. He's not a lawyer. Why can't you tell me?
Okay. So I am living in this place for since 2012, and I have paid my rents on time all the time, and a couple of times in the whole entire time over 12 years, we only signed 2 times the lease. And at the last lease, they were asking to vacate the place, but I requested them that I am building my home. Please allow me to stay here until the June. So they said, no, you have to evacuate the place. I never been late for my.
I know, but Mr. Baidoun, do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. As indicated, we submitted a notice to quit for recovery of possession. This notice to quit was actually sent out in January, but it was, I believe, the 3rd time it was requested to the tenant to vacate the property. The first time being verbally through the property manager. The second time, which was mailed out, which he refused service for. And then the 3rd time, we were finally able to get him served. You know, the landlord has requested this property back all 3 of these times for personal needs. It's requested him because he needs the property back. He's in no way, shape, or form trying to, do anything nefarious towards the landlord, but pursuant to the agreement, he needs the property back for personal reasons. He has a daughter that he would like to put in the property, and it's his property, and he has the right to it, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Shahzad, there's not much I can do for you. I can't just make my own rules up here. And they're entitled to the property back by all means that I can tell. It became a month-to-month tenancy when the lease expired at the end of April of 25. And there's not anything I can do. I can't say you. What do you have to say?
I have not received any notice for month to month. All of us asking to just leave. And I requested the property manager, And he was kept on saying back and forth, let me talk to the owner, let me talk to the owner. He was not clear that you have to leave now. He was kept on saying to me, and all of a sudden, I got the letter from the lawyer. When I called him back, he said, well, I didn't know that they're gonna hire the lawyer.
What asking me to do, sir? I can't let you stay in there until June. I can't let that happen. These are not my rules. I don't make my own rules. I don't write statutes. I don't write court rules. I mean, I know what they are and I follow them. I can't do that for you. I'm sorry. I really am.
Can I stay until May?
You're asking for a lot. They're entitled to the property by April the 9th.
Sir,
Sir, I can't do that. I just can't do that. I'm sorry. But what day did you send out your notice to quit? Your notice to quit was sent out January 21. So you've known that you have to be out now for over 2 months. They told you had to move out by February 20th. You can talk, sir. You don't have to raise your hand.
I spoke with the property manager. He was saying, let me talk to the landlord. Then he will get back to me. That's how the time got lapsed. If he had told me he have to leave it now, since he was talking to back and forth to the owner because he lives abroad, that's how it took the time. And then they saw that if they cannot get in touch with the landlord, that's how they just make it sure to make me evict this.
I can't do anything for you. You're asking me to disregard laws, and I will not do that. I cannot do anything for you. You have no proof of this. They filed January, what did I tell you? January 12th, the notice to quit. January 21, it said you had to be out by February 20. This is March 30. I can't just extend out of the goodness of my heart. I don't owe this. I can't do that. This is not my money. This is not my property.
I have nowhere to go, sir.
I don't know what to tell you. Mr. Beydoun, do you care to expound upon what you've already said?
I guess the only thing that I would add, Your Honor, is although the notice to quit that was finally served on January 21st, the tenant was made aware of our request since October of 2025. Other than that, I can't really speak to anything else, Your Honor. The landlord has made it very clear that he does need the property back, and he's given him more than enough time to vacate.
Has he been accepting rent?
He stopped accepting rent as of February of 2026. He did not accept rent for March.
Go ahead.
I paid the rent for the March as well.
That payment was denied, Your Honor.
When did you pay the rent for March?
On the 27th, because from the
Hold on. March 27th, you paid the March rent, or February 27th, you paid the March rent?
I paid the February already, then I paid the March rent because from the landlord, it was denied. Then I sent to the property manager.
Well, they accepted rent after they sent out the notice to quit, though.
We stopped
Right?
accepting. We stopped accepting rent in February, Your Honor. We have not accepted.
Day
rent
was the
for March.
February rent paid.
I could double check, Your Honor, but I believe that there was nothing accepted since
Your
February.
Honor, may I add a detail?
No, sir, I cannot let you speak. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
understand.
sorry. I really am.
I have a proof of paid the rent for March.
Wait 1 second. Let me sort this out, okay?
Thank you, sir.
How did you pay the March rent?
Through Zelle.
I'm sorry?
Through Zelle?
Zelle, right, I get it. Did your client accept that payment? Did your client accept the payment in February?
I
Yes.
see. Your Honor, if I may, I could say for certain that payment was not accepted as of March.
Well, did they accept one for February?
I I'm not certain, but I do see that there was a payment for February, Your Honor, it was paid on February 9th, 2026, not March.
Why shouldn't I dismiss the case then? They can't accept a payment after, they cannot accept the payment after they've terminated tenancy with a notice to quit. Why should I not dismiss the case?
Your Honor, if you just give me 1 second to reference my notes, I apologize.
Problem.
Okay.
Your client made a mistake by accepting that rent, right?
Your Honor, if
Tough
you
to
could
be
just
a
give me
lawyer sometimes, isn't it, Mr. Baidoon? Tough to be a lawyer.
Yes, I'm just trying, if you would just give me a second to confirm if
I'll give you
Your
all the
Honor.
time you need. I can go on to another case. I'm not here to rush.
I appreciate trying to,
I'll pass the case. You guys stay right where you are.
I don't want to make any misstatements on the record. If you just give me 1
No,
second.
I gotta take your time. You guys stay right there. Just mute yourselves,
Thank you.
Mr. Shazad. And then when I call your case again, you unmute, okay? Do I have Ronald Bodges here yet? Granatella Valley versus Ronald Bodges, 2600973. Mr. McCardle,
Again, Your Honor,
name?
Jim McCardle on behalf of the plaintiff.
So I'm curious, Mr. Bodges is not here, but I've never seen your office or other lawyers do this where they separate out. They file a termination of tenancy, then they file a non-payment of rent later down the road. I'm curious as to what the thinking was there.
Your Honor, I honestly don't know. I can't tell the court.
Well, do you think it's appropriate for me to give you a judgment?
On the
Wait a minute, Ms.
non-payment,
Bryant.
yes.
Now, Ms. Bryant, come on now. All right. You can disagree with me when we're done. It's all right. Well, go ahead, Mr. McCardle. Is that appropriate?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Well, I think under these circumstances it is, because I indicated essentially I was staying the other case. You go ahead and spell out your terms. Mr. Bodges is late. He didn't show up. This was scheduled for 9:30, and you can go ahead and give me your figures. If you'll start with just rent to retain and then late fees.
Give me a second, Your Honor. They're lumped in. The rent to retain is $1,568.08. We have late fees of $35.
One late fee?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
We have court costs of $191.07, as well as, and the total is $1,794.15.
Defendant failed to appear default. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're asking for a writ date of April 9th, Judge.
Writ date will be April 9th. Defendant failed to appear. I gave him 15 minutes. It was scheduled for 9:30. It's 9:53. So that's how I will handle that one. Ms. Borden, can you hear me now, ma'am?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
Did you guys chat with her and tell her she was going to have to appear if she couldn't get on the device?
Judge, I have been repeatedly chatting with her. I'm not getting any responses from her. I assumed that when she disconnected that she would be headed on her way here, but she reconnected.
What do you have to say, Ms. Bryant? Tell me your name. This is Granite Televalley versus Pamela Borden, 2600975. Your name, Ms. Bryant?
Suzanne Bryant.
Ms. Borden, can you hear me? If so, raise your hand. But you chatted with, did her hand go up just now?
Yeah.
Show me again.
Yes.
You can hear me, Ms. Borden? If you can, shake your head up and down. Why can't we hear her?
I'm not sure, Judge. She's not
I'm
muted.
the last guy anybody should be answering to figure out a T question. So I don't know what to do.
Well, we worked out I'm sorry, Judge.
I know, but I can't do this if I can't communicate with her. So there's only one or two things for me to do. I'm either going to insist that Ms. Borden drive up here now. Is there any reason you cannot drive up here now, Ms. Borden? If there is a reason, then you go up and down with your head. If there isn't, then side to side. Can you come up here? Good. How far is that from here again, Ms. Bryant? 15, 20 minutes, right? Would you say?
Yes.
But we
Yeah,
don't have
okay.
Allen Road open. Allen Road is not open south of Allen. Okay, you can't get through on, I'm sorry, south of West. You can't get through on Allen Road anymore. If you're traveling southbound on Allen Road, it's closed right by the railroad tracks.
Right, Judge, she
Okay.
should be able to take Telegraph straight south.
Right.
To Van Horn.
Telegraph to Van Horn probably, right?
Correct.
Mr. McCardle, you can just log back in about 15 minutes. I'll wait for you, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Williamsburg versus Salim Shahzad, 2601091. Mr. Shahzad, your name again.
My name is Salim Shahzad.
Mr. Beydoun, your name again.
Mohammed Beydoun appearing on behalf of Williamsburg LLC.
So you conferred with your office and they concluded I'm right, right?
You are right. You are correct, Your Honor. The
Okay.
payment was accepted for February.
So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the case. There's nothing short of me doing. You're going to have to start the process over.
We understand, Your Honor. I did request, I understand, you know, if there's any way we could just extend this by 30 days, or does the case have to be dismissed and refiled?
I think it has to be refiled. If you guys want to do something, if you guys want to go into listen, Mr. Shahzad, I want you to listen very carefully. And if you don't understand something I'm saying, I invite you to interrupt me, okay? They did something they shouldn't have done. You can't send out a 30-day notice to quit, 30-day notice to quit and terminate tenancy and then accept payments. So I am going to dismiss this case. Now, that means they've got to start the process over. The other alternative, if you guys still want to do this, I'm not going to get in your way. If you want to just go into a breakout room and agree that you have to vacate on or before June 1st or May 20th, or I could care less when you come up with, I'll be glad to do that. So what is your preference, Mr. Shahzad?
I was willing to talk to them in the beginning, but they made me go to the court. But I am intending to leave this place the 30th of June. That's second option. Whatever.
Wait a minute. I just want to know, sir. Listen, I don't need to know any of this.
Yeah, I will leave June 30th.
You
Your
guys.
Honor, I know it's his request, but I do think it'd be in his best interest that we do go in a breakout room.
Why don't you guys go in the breakout room and you can see if you can resolve it.
Thank you.
I'm only telling you, I'm either going to dismiss this case and make them refile, in which case they have to start the process over. Or if you guys choose to go into a breakout room and agree on a vacation, a date that you have to vacate by, that's acceptable to both of you, that's fine too. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Mr. Shahzad? I want to make sure that I'm doing a decent job of conveying.
I appreciate that, and I would like to talk to the lawyer. If he doesn't, then I will request that you can dismiss the case for me.
You guys go talk in a breakout room, and then you come out and you let me know what you want to do. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you, Your
Mr. Beydoun.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's take Mr. Picardo. Did I make, what did I do with Borden again? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Borden and Borden, kind of close. Thank you. All right. What do I have now? Anything else down there? John?
Did you finish Bridgewood?
I finished. Yes. You're Miss Borden? No. You just look.
No. We're tennis.
I mean, really? Okay. All right. Silver Creek versus Jan Broadnax, 2601096.
Your Honor, I have not had Jan Broadnax sign in.
And is Mr. Butcher or somebody from his office here?
Yes, I just brought them in.
Okay. That's the manager, right? Sarah, you're the manager of Silver Creek. Let's see. So who's representing?
I'm bringing him in right now, Mr. Spinelli.
Oh, okay. Spaniola, I think.
Oh,
How you doing, counsel? Good morning. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Attorney Paul Spaniolo, P72366, standing in for the attorney of record on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. So Ms. Broadnax did not appear, but it was scheduled for 10. You know what? I hate to do this. If something was ready, I'd go forward, but I give everybody 15 minutes and I'm going to give her 15 minutes. Okay. So I'll be back here barring something else coming in earlier at 10:15. And I will.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you all. Thanks. Stay seated, everybody.
Oh.
If I may, Your Honor, just ask Mr. Salim to stop attempting to make payments to my client, as my client will no longer be accepting payments.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this on my motion, and they'll have to start the process over. I'm sorry, you just can't do that. Thank you very much. But
Understood.
don't tender any more payments to them, Mr. Shazad. They're not going to accept them, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good
Thank you.
luck. What's that?
Thank you.
All right, let's take Borden. Granite Televalley versus Pamela Borden, 2600975.
Again, Your Honor, Jim McCardle on behalf of Granatella Valley.
Ma'am, your name?
Pamela Borden.
I don't know what the problem was with your device. Check your volume.
I've done everything on it too.
Okay, then, so from now on, if you have to appear on this again, you're probably going to have to appear in person, okay? All right. Mr. McCardle, what would you like to say here? Does she still owe the 1835.64 plus the April rent?
No, Your Honor, we have a different figure. I can give that to the court. We have rent of $674.48 with late fees of $70 for a total of $744.48. We have court costs of $191.36 for a total of $935.84. Now, Your Honor, Suzanne Bryant, the manager, is with the court this morning, and she was informing me that we have some sort of an agreement. So if we can get Ms. Bryant.
Unmute, tell me your name.
Suzanne Bryant, Granite Televalley.
Okay,
Yes.
well, tell me what the substance is.
So she's going to pay $745 today.
Is it okay?
And then that'll leave a balance of $166.55, if my math is correct. And she's gonna pay that in the additional late fee on the 11th.
Well, wait a second. If she pays $745 today, she should owe $190.84.
Yeah,
For March.
that's but she's gonna pay April's rent with it. So yeah, you could do just the March stuff. That's
Yeah, you
fine.
really don't have April due yet. Now, if you want to,
We don't need to include it. That's fine.
okay,
She's
good
gonna do
enough.
it Anyway.
So, ma'am, so you want a judgment for the 935.84 then, right? With a writ date of the 9th, Mr. Mr. McCardle, sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're gonna be able to pay the balance after you pay the $745 by the 9th, which is a week from Thursday?
I'll be able to pay that on the 10th.
I'll give you until the 10th then, okay? But then you're still gonna have April rent due, all right? You'll submit that judgment, Mr. McCardle. That'll be after hearing, okay?
I will, Your Honor.
Well, is it by consent? Maybe it's by consent. Yeah, we can just do it after hearing. Okay, do you understand everything, ma'am?
I sure do.
All right, you have any questions for me? All right, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
You too. Thanks a lot. FC Stratford, LLC Stratford Place versus Audrey Bagnowski, 2601097. Mr. Fantera, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Is Audrey Bagnowski out there anywhere, Jennifer or Linda?
She has not checked in with us, Judge.
You paid for a second mailing. You can take a default if you wish, Mr. Fantera.
Yes, Your Honor. The amount of rent that's owed is $1,595. There's one $75 late fee, court costs of $190 for a total of $1,860. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount.
Defendant failed to appear. Relief request will be granted. Default judgment of possession in favor of plaintiff and against defendant. The writ date will be on the 9th of April and the amount to be paid to save it, $1,860. I'm just going to ask you to get that to me as soon as you can this morning. So I try to get all these out of here. Okay.
I'll do it right now.
Thank you very much. Golden Management versus Elijah Teamer, Alasia Boyce, and all occupants. 2601099. Everybody's name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patrick Fortuna appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. My P number is P81281.
Okay. Ms. Boyce, good morning. Your name?
Alasia Boyce.
Is Elijah Teamer with you?
Yes. How you doing?
Not bad. How are you? Your name?
Elijah Teamer.
Did the two of you listen to the rights form on the rights on the video that were read to you, Ms. Boyce?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Teamer?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to talk to a lawyer or apply for funding on this?
Yes, sir. I have did that. They wanted to see what's the next step, so they told me to upload a judge letter because they want to see what's the next step.
I'm sorry.
No, he's talking about do we want like lawyer.
I'm sorry. We can do the funding.
You're going to apply for funding?
Yes, sir.
Have you already applied?
I did 6 times. They want a judge letter.
I don't give letters. You can take the complaint over there. You can take the complaint over there and you can, they don't need a judgment to give you funding, but you have to provide us with proof that you've made application for funding within 7 days or 5 days of today's date. So you should do it by the end of the week. Okay. And you should bring it into the courthouse. So anything you're applying for funding with, you're going to have to do that in the next 5 days where you provide us with proof. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes.
April 13th will be the court date. At what time, Jennifer or Linda?
How about 9 o'clock, Your Honor?
Okay, 9 a.m. That will be the new date. Anything else on this?
The only thing that I request, Your Honor, is Ms. Boyce, Mr. Teamer, if you can please contact our law office. Our telephone numbers on the complaint form and all the notices you should receive. So please contact us and hopefully we can get on the same page and just work this out.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, folks. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Golden Management versus Luella Morgan, 2601133.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patrick Fortuna appearing on behalf of plaintiff. My P number is P81281.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Good morning. Luella Morgan.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
Not at this time. No, I don't have money.
I will note for the court, Your
This
Honor.
is not for non-payment. I just noticed that.
Yeah, this is a health and hazard matter, Your Honor.
And I appreciate you taking the time with me.
Ma'am, he's showing me pictures are attached to the complaint.
Yes. This is not me. I'm sorry I get emotional, but they've given me a lot of chances. The outside was winter with the snow shovels, and the inside is back in May, June.
All right, there's no reason to be upset. Do you have any,
Emotional, but
Do you have any children or anybody?
No, and I've never been.
Wait, slow down, just slow down. You go, hang on, ma'am, just wait, let me talk for a second. Mr. Crawford, I'm gonna ask you to take your hat off, please, sir. Mr. Fortuna, Mr. Crawford, can you hear me? Take your hat off if you would, please, sir. Mr. Fortuna, how
Yes, sir.
bad is this?
From my understanding, it is a concern with respect to the city. They've issued a notice that it's unsafe for occupancy. And then with respect to my client, they did complete an inspection before we started this current action and attached the related photos to the
Mr.
complaint.
Crawford, tell him to take his hat off. Will you guys please? You apparently can't hear me or. How long is it gonna take you to get the place cleaned up? If the city's complaining. Well, why'd you wait so long?
Well, I have medical issues and,
Ma'am, just let me stop you. Did you guys hear me about Mr. Crawford, Jennifer, and Linda? There you go.
Yes, I sent him a chat. There you go. He must have got it.
Ma'am,
Okay, sorry, folks, I was having a
you're
difficult
fine.
hearing you.
You're fine. Can you take a week? Can I count on you to get it out of there? All that junk. And it is
yes.
can I give you 1 week adjournment? And you gotta clean this up.
Yes.
But you gotta do it quickly. This is a fire hazard. The city already went out and inspected, right? You said that? I want to make sure I understand you.
Yes.
That is correct, Your Honor. I do
Why-
have city notice.
April 6th. I'm adjourning this to April 6th. Any great objection, Mr. Fortuna?
No, Your Honor. That ultimately we'd like to see the property get cleaned up. So that's completely
Ma'am,
reasonable.
Ma'am, will you please take care of that for yourself and for the court? Okay? What time are we gonna do this, Jennifer?
9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 in the morning, April 6th, 1 week from today, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
They'll give you a notice down the hall. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
So
Fortin.
much.
You're welcome. Make
Thank you,
sure you get it
John.
out of there, though.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. I wish you well. All right, I'm gonna call Douglas Heckert Jr. versus Amanda Potter and Eric Velke Jr., 2601-222.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
What's your name, sir?
Douglas Heckert.
Mr. Velke, you got to start your video. Ms. Potter, state your name.
Amanda Potter.
Mr. Velke, your name.
Eric Welke.
So what's going on here, Mr. Heckert? You sent them a notice to quit?
Yes.
Under what circumstances are they staying in your property?
Good. I've been friends with them for a long time and, they haven't been able to keep up with their rent.
Do you have a written lease with them?
I didn't at first, but I made out a new lease agreement with them and had them go over it and sign it. And,
You're trying to do something. Okay, when did they sign the lease?
yesterday,
You're trying to do something and, you sued for. I don't know what to do. You gotta be careful. I don't know why everybody thinks they can do this properly. Now, you sued them for termination of tenancy, which has nothing to do with them being unable to pay the rent.
right.
And you could have asked for me to give you a judgment today, asking for them to be out by April 9th. And now you're telling me you entered into a lease agreement with them?
It's never really been a lease agreement. It's been
No, listen, did you not tell me you
yes,
yesterday?
yes.
What are you doing?
Trying to, they want to be able to stay. And they have so much back rent that they owe. And I had made a agreement to where they can stay and I will not evict them as long as they abide by the new lease that I had given. The first part of this, when I filed.
You're trying to be your own lawyer and you're not doing very well at it.
Right.
What do you want to do with this case? Dismiss it? Now you got a regular termination, or I'm sorry, a regular lease, and now if they don't pay, you can send out a 7-day notice to quit and you can have them evicted. I'm just telling you.
Right. So, yeah, pretty much.
I don't know what pretty much means. Do you want to dismiss this case? You guys,
Dismiss this case, and then if they break this lease agreement, I will be back.
you're gonna have to file it separately. I'd suggest you get a lawyer. It should be for non-payment of rent if you just entered into a lease. How long's the lease? 1 year?
No. You
You need to talk to a lawyer. I'll be glad to dismiss this case for you. If that's what you want, everybody agrees to it, I'll dismiss the case. Is that what you want?
Yes, I also have a question.
Okay, I wasn't really talking to you yet. I'm asking him. Is that
Oh,
what you
I'm
want, is to dismiss this case?
know,
Oh, come on. I don't know what you want out of me. What, I can't, you just entered into a lease agreement with them. You're trying to do something you have no business doing. This isn't a small claims action. You just don't have any business doing this. I don't know what you want me to do. It doesn't sound like you guys have been fair with him, though. I can tell you that if you haven't been paying. How long since they paid you rent?
I haven't had received, they're pretty much like 10 months behind.
10 months. Wow.
That's completely
$600.
wrong.
What a great country when we can get 10 months of free rent. I hope my bank's gonna give me 10 months of free mortgages. How much you owe him, Ms. Potter, Mr. Velke? What are you guys doing? You taking advantage of a friendship, or you guys just not?
No, we're
going
two
out and
months,
look?
we're 2 months behind rent.
Well, you,
They are not too much money.
so wow, you guys are
We have a balance of 3,000.
We're not gonna go there. We owe money. We know how much money we owe. We signed an agreement, plain and simple. That's
how much do you owe, Miss? How much do you owe, Mr. Velke?
$3,400, and it's more than just rent. It's for other things too. It's personal.
How many
things.
months are you behind on rent, Mr.
10
Velke?
months of rent.
2.
6. I'm sorry?
2.
How many months are you behind on rent, Mr. Velke?
We haven't paid anything in 2 months.
Just 2 months. You guys are off. How are you accepting your payment? This is what I'm talking about. You taking it in cash and not giving receipts? Are they giving you money orders, certified checks?
Yeah, so
No.
Nice, nice. Let's make sure we really complicate this. I mean, seriously.
I tried to do it.
Well, you didn't do a very good job. You're hurting yourself. You cannot be your own lawyer. I mean, you
I'm not
can.
trying to be my own lawyer. I'm trying to help out some people and they're taking it back.
Well, I mean, that kind of seems like that to me, but you got a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Velke. You know that? I know. Everybody's always so shocked. Like it couldn't happen to me. I've been a choir boy. Where haven't you shown up on your warrant?
I don't even talking about. How old is this?
Don't know, Mr. Velke. I just do what people ask me or inform me of, and they just told me you've got a warrant out for your arrest.
I have no clue. I had a meter warrants. I took care of most of them.
Most of, oh, okay. I want you to tell me what that is, Linda, or somebody over there. You got one in front of Judge
I'm sorry, Your
Heston?
Honor.
What is it, for unpaid fines?
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't catch what you were saying.
Don't worry about it. How much, oh, you got a 5,000, 10%. Do you work, Mr. Velke?
No.
Why not? You're not disabled, are you?
No, I do like odd jobs here and there. I'm looking for back full-time employment.
All right, listen,
No, Judge, their rent is $400 a month.
I don't,
And they're fucked blind. If they're trying to state that they.
sir, you got a mess.
Yeah,
You've got a mess. I'm not addressing non-payment of rent. You didn't sue them for non-payment of rent.
Okay,
You sued them to have them evicted because of termination of tenancy, and then you, for whatever reason, decided to go enter into a lease agreement with them yesterday. I don't know what I can do here. If you've got a valid lease, you have no right to evict them. The only thing I can do is dismiss this case. You need to get a lawyer helping you, sir. I mean, I don't know what the situation here. I feel bad for you. I really do.
if you're stating they're only 2 months behind, I just better go through with the proceedings of having them evicted.
You can't. You just entered into a lease agreement with them. You guys aren't being honest. I can tell. I can tell by talking to you. You're not being honest, neither one of you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Do you work, Ms. Potter?
I'm on disability.
You guys are not being honest with me. I'm just so confident that I can say that. I can just tell you're not being. Don't act like you're a choir boy, Mr. Velke.
I don't know.
I expect you to come up here and take care of that warrant in the next 2 hours. You understand?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I expect you to come up and take care of this warrant that's been outstanding for almost 4 years now. Are you with me? Today, within 2 hours. You're not working. You're not doing anything. You're sitting at home. I expect you to come out here, and don't be shocked if you don't. If I call the police and say, go pick up Mr. Velke, in which case we'll get around to hearing the case when we feel like hearing the case. So here's what I'm doing. You don't leave me any option. I'll give you a 1 week adjournment and you can talk to a lawyer. How's that? But you better do it because you're really making a mess out of this thing so far. April 6th at what time?
9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30. I would strongly suggest you do that, Mr. Eckert. And I'll just make a note. You could have terminated the tenancy if you didn't get the wise idea of doing that lease yesterday.
I only did it because they had nowhere to go.
Listen, I commend you. I think you're a nice man. You seem like you're very nice. You're trying to do some friends favors, and this is the problem. They're not really friends. They're not friends. Friends don't do this to friends. So now you're starting to take matters into your own hands. You're executing lease agreements. I don't even know how good or bad it is. I'll adjourn this 1 week. Is 9:30 okay, Linda?
Yes, Your Honor. That's perfect.
April 6th, 9:30. I'll tell you what, Mr. Velke, if somehow, some way you don't get up here in the next 4 hours or 2 hours, Mr. Velke, to appear in person, you are to be here in person next week. So if I were you, I would come up here and I would take care of that warrant by 1 o'clock at the latest. It's about 10:43 right now. You understand what I'm telling you, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to work today, so I'm gonna have
Mr. Velke, I can only tell you do what you gotta do. I'm only telling you, if I were you, I'd get my tail up here and you take care of that warrant by 1 o'clock. Don't tell me this, I'm going to work today. You're not working. You just got done telling me that for the most part.
I told you that.
Mr. Velke, Mr. Velke, I will remember you. You will be here in person next Monday, or I'm going to send them out for you. And you're going to end up defaulted on this case. I'm not going to argue with you. I expect you here in the next 2 hours. Good luck. We'll see everybody next week here at that designated time. Secretary of Veterans Affairs versus Jason S. Crawford, 2601134.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you. Mr. Tuma?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have a feeling yours kind of went to the back end, Mr. Spinney, and I feel bad for you. I promise you that'll be next. Give me Jason Crawford.
He was stuck in the breakout room. I'm bringing him in right now, Your Honor.
Your appearance,
That's
Mr.
Tuma, P53-610 on behalf of Veterans Affairs.
Good morning, Mr. Crawford. Your name?
Jason Crawford, Your Honor.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Uh-oh. You wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
Did you guys talk, Mr. Tuma?
We have not talked yet, Your Honor.
So do you agree with all this, Mr. Crawford, that you're holding over, that it went to a sheriff's sale and the redemption period expired?
Yes, I'm aware of that now, Your Honor.
How much time do you need to get out, Mr. Crawford, if you're still in?
If I don't want to put any folks out any more than it has to be, if 30 days would be acceptable.
We would do a consent judgment for 30 days. We want to do what's right by you two.
Okay. Thank you.
So he's willing to do a consent judgment with you. And that consent judgment will set forth that you have to vacate on or before April the 3rd. Correct, Mr. Tuma? Or 29th?
If you said the 30th, yes. Or the 29th, correct. Yes.
Yeah,
April 29th.
so do you agree to that?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment if you don't understand something, and you have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does Mr. Tuma have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment that will be submitted to me calling for a writ date of April 29th?
Yes, Your Honor.
You fully understand everything?
Yes, I do.
Any questions at all?
No, sir.
All right, so Mr. Tuma, you can submit your proposed judgment. Sir, I sincerely wish you well. April 29th, you have to vacate by, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Crawford and court. Your Honor, do you prefer my file system or do we submit directly?
File, yeah. I mean, I prefer the old way where I'm signing judgments, but
Yeah.
they don't give me any choice. Yeah,
Okay.
you submit it on M-File. Thank you.
Thank you.
Antoinette Arnold. Good luck, Mr. Crawford. Tanglewood versus
Thank you.
Antoinette Arnold. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Jeez, give me a second here. Where is Silver Creek? That's what you had, right? Right, Mr. Spaniola? Silver Creek versus Jan Broadnax. My apologies. 2601096. Your appearance?
Thank you and good morning to you and your staff, Judge McNally. This is Paul Spaniello. My P number is 72366. I'm standing in for the attorney of record on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Do I have anybody here for Broadnax?
No, Your Honor, I have had no one check in by that name.
So you're entitled to a default judgment. You can go ahead and give me your breakdown.
Thank you, Your Honor. Respectfully, I'm moving for a default with the following terms. Rent to retain is $1,016.20. Cost, $178.54. And if my arithmetic is correct, that would be $1,194.74 with the redemption date of April 9th, Your Honor, if signed today.
Do you have late fees included in here?
There was 2 late fees of $50 each, Your Honor, for 2 months.
So actually it's $916.20 to retain, rent to retain, right? And then $100 in late fees?
Forgive me, yes, I did fail to
All right.
bifurcate that out, yes.
In your total's $1194.74.
74.
Judgment will enter. Writ date will be April the 9th. I'm going to ask you to send that over if you would, please. And
Yes,
it's
Your Honor.
$1194.74 is the amount to be paid to save it from the writ issuance of the writ. Sorry, we got you so backed
No,
up
no
here.
worries. Thank you so
Have a
much.
good-
Good seeing you.
You too. Take care. Have a good
Like-
day. Thank
You
you.
too.
Okay, I want to take Meadowlands first. Meadowlands versus Kevin Burke, 2601156.
Your Honor, Attorney Ian Morton, appellate's law on behalf of Meadowlands.
Do I have Kevin Burke out there?
No, Your Honor, Kevin Burke has not checked in.
Paid for a second mailing. You can go ahead and take a default, Mr. Morton.
Your Honor, at this time, we would ask a default judgment for possession be entered. Rents retained, $3,738.25. Late fees of $40 for a total of $185.04 for a total of $3,963.29.
Now let's slow down. You said $40 a month for a total of 185 something.
Your Honor, if we could pass that one, I'm realizing that the numbers they gave me on that one or a little.
Meadowlands versus Christina Kaliba, 2601159. Is Christina Kaliba here?
No, Your Honor, she did not check in.
You can go ahead. You paid for a second mailing on this. Are you ready to do these or do you need?
Yes, I'm
more
already
time?
on this one, Your Honor.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Your Honor, this one, was it
Appearance.
rents retained, Attorney Ian Morton, Palace Law on behalf of Meadowlands. Rents retained, $723.54. Late fee, $40, because it's one late fee. Court costs, $185.04. Total, $948.58, Your Honor.
All right. Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be on the 9th of April. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance of the writ is $948.58. Meadowlands versus Noah Lohr and Heather Lohr, file number 2601160. Appearance.
Your Honor, Attorney Ian Morton of Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, at this time, we would move to dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Case dismissed, motion of the plaintiff, and you're going to submit your order today, true?
That is correct, Your Honor. I think I dismissed at the end of the day on Friday, so I understand why the court, I take that back. It was just dismissed this morning. So yes,
No problem.
dismissal's been submitted.
Okay, Meadowlands versus Gail Tittle, 2601165.
Your Honor.
We have Patricia Pishlow as an occupant, Your Honor. Gail Tittle is deceased.
Ma'am, your name?
Patricia Pishlow.
Good morning to you, Mr.
Good
Morton,
morning.
your name?
Your Honor, Attorney Ian Morton of Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff.
Did you listen to and understand the rights this morning, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No.
Mr. Morton, can you tell me how much is owed, just the total balance right now?
Total balance, Your Honor, is $1,117.99. So 1117.99.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay that?
I am planning on paying it, but on Thursday of this
What do
week.
you want to do, Mr. Morton?
Your Honor, if the court would like to, was it based off of the deceased issue as well? The court would like to adjourn this. Was it one time? We'll see if she pays. If she pays, good. If not, then we'll move forward at that point.
The only problem is when you say you're going to pay by Thursday, you're going to have to pay the April rent by then.
Correct. Correct.
I'll be glad to give you an adjournment to April the 6th. What time are you going to do that, Jim?
This courtroom session delivers a powerful warning about second chances, responsibility, and how quickly one bad decision can change the course of a young person's life. The judge begins by addressing a defendant who is being placed on probation, but instead of simply reading the conditions and sending him away, the judge makes the consequences crystal clear. The court emphasizes that probation only works if the defendant takes complete responsibility for everything he has done and follows every condition imposed by the court. The judge warns that if he minimizes what happened or fails to take probation seriously, he could be right back in that courtroom facing a 2-year prison sentence. It is not presented as an empty threat. The judge explains that probation is an opportunity, but that opportunity comes with strict expectations. The judge then goes through the conditions in detail. The defendant has an ignition interlock device installed in his vehicle, and the court warns that any positive alcohol result could become a probation violation. The message gets even stronger when the judge explains that the defendant cannot consume even a single drink of alcohol while on probation. If probation determines that treatment is necessary, the defendant will be referred for treatment and will be expected to follow the court's orders. But the judge also explains the other side of the situation. If the defendant follows every rule, completes everything required, and stays out of trouble, probation can become a genuine opportunity to avoid serving the 2-year sentence in prison. The judge makes it clear that the choice is ultimately in the defendant's hands. Follow the rules, and the opportunity remains. Violate them, and the consequences can come crashing back. The courtroom then moves to another defendant, and the judge's tone becomes especially serious when the subject of weapons comes up. Treasurer Harris had previously pleaded guilty to